Hey, how are you? Welcome back, man. What's up? Asante sana for keeping it locked. Now, Liza, have you ever realized that here in Africa, we play politics differently from the rest of the world? In that we tend, if you are a pro-government and there's another person, a friend of yours or someone you know, who is anti-government, did you know that the anti-government guy, a guy who is always insulting and criticizing negatively the government, that person will be rewarded by the same government quicker than you? Why is it so? You know, it has created a culture of building ourselves. If you love politics, that's what I mean. If you want to be a good politician, by nature, here in Kenya, you must start with being a rebel, being an anti-patriotic. Why is that the case? Tulifikiri, it will be different with our current president because he looks so modern. He looks a little bit hakai old school, but that's exactly what he also did. The likes of Kutunyi, those guys were anti-him, Akina Peter Kenneth, those guys were anti-him. And be sure, even the current guys like Akina Gabriel Oguda, Pauline Njoroge, these bloggers that keep on insulting the president, plus his family, watariwadiwa more quicker than us who have been there with the guy since 2006. Trust you me. I don't know why that's the case. So what does that mean? Should we be all rebels before we are picked? I'm not saying that every supporter of president or government should be rewarded with something, but what I'm saying is let us promote a culture of patriotism. Yeah, like what Moi did. Moi used to be like, wewe ukiwa loyal, hata ukiwa kichakani, he'll find you and work with you, atakubuild. The current crop of leaders, I'm so sure that's how Moi picked them. They were nobodies, like our current president. Moi knew about him from his activities back in college. Moi alimtambua. Sasa mbona ni opposite na yeye? Moi is too ruled for so long because of that. Alikuwa anaona nyota kwa umbali. Hatafuti nyota ishajiunda ati sababu tu inamtukananga. Sasa kumtuliza anampatia position ama anampatia ganzi. No. Mimi naomba tu Kenya cultivate culture ya patriotism. Ule mtu mwenye ako pro gavama pro wewe, that's the person you die with. Ndio watu wengine waone wivu. What Gachagua usually say, you're shareholder. This shareholding thing, I'm not against it. Wale wenye wako unariward wale watu wanakupenda. It's not easy to love a government. Our media, our system, huwe metu train to hate serikali. It's the same way we've been trained to hate our fathers. No one ever praises their dad. Inakungatuni mom, which is a good thing, yeah? But without the father, surely. Unavunja society. The people in prison, the kids raised by single moms, nini. Guys are broken, the homeless people. Wote ni kwa sababu gani? There was no dad in their life. There was no father. The same thing in the government. I always encourage people, man, there's no day your government will harm you. I don't believe in that. That's why I want to pay an example in the story of Kenya National Trading Corporation and Moses Kuria. You see, Moses Kuria was crucified and sacrificed. Wakasema yeye ni corrupt nini. But if you look at the facts, kwa wale wenye wanajua tu sheria za Kenya ama umepitia Kenya School of Revenue ama you are into customs, you will understand the act, the East African Customs Management Act. Ilikuwa inapatia huyu waziri haki ya kuimport mafuta, cause mafuta ya kupika ilikuwa imeenda juu. The few refineries ni za kitu kama Kabila 1, so walikuwa wamegang'aa, wame-raise hiyo bei ya mafuta ya kupika imeenda juu, which is allowed. Capitalism, huwezi regulate capitalism, You can't control price market. But when it's too much, there's a calamity like a drought, like how it was back then in January of 2023. There was some famine. There was some famine. The war in Ukraine. We had just come out of an election. Those three things gave Moses Kuria the power to import cooking oil, to flood the market with the cooking oil, ndio bei ende chini. It saved Kenyans over 600 billion Kenya shillings. Wakasema metoka na 10%. 10% kutoka nao ni mbaya. Umesaidia watu wako. Atia miba 6 billion nini. Yet, ukienda kwa kampuni, the government procuring agency, Kenya National Trading, hapo chini huwa imeandikwa to promote socialism. Socialism ni when capitalism hurts a Kenyan. Free market. Free market ikikuhurt in Kenya, Gava has the right to come in and help you, which is socialism. Socialism huwa inarudishaga nchi nyuma, but inaeka pesa kwa mfuko za wapi? Za Mkenya. By saving you money, you retain a lot of cash in your pocket. That's what Waziri Kuria did. But guess who sacrificed him? But of course, unaelewa NTV. Who owns NTV? Yeah. Mwenye na own NTV unaelewa sasa. The refineries na NTV, the ownership, utaona kidogo ni they replaced the white man when the white man left. That's the fact. Yeah, that's a fact. We are not against NTV or the refineries, but hao wanajipenda wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Wewe kama Afrika, huwezi kaa hapo uniambia NTV cares for you. It cares for the advertisement money from those refineries. Moses Kuria came in and saved the situation. But guess what? Guys bashed and bashed Moses Kuria. Guess who are rewarded? When waliambia tulia, kuja shika hii. The same guys who were criticizing the person who was saving Kenyans. So that's how it works in Kenya. So by nature, mtu anazaliwa tu, I'm a rebel. Against who? Against your father, against the government. Ukwe rebel, utukanane, paka ile siku tatambulika, uriwadiwe. Uhuru rewarded akina Robert Alai. Look at them right now. Yeah? They were anti-establishment and they were rewarded. So is that the culture that we should be promoting in Kenya? Shouldn't we be, promoting rewarding those who are already with you, those who love you? Like, let me tell you, President Ruto, his business back. Sina baba, nikikupatia. Sina 10 baba. Narudi. Back in the day, back in 2006, during the post-election violence, I was at the border at Isibania. Nikomaliza tu high school. I was into maize, hizi mambo za mahindi, kutoa mahindi Kenya kupeleka TZ. When the clashes started, TZ walitunyima rice. They had a lot of rice, but because of the ujamaa, their socialism, Jakaya Kikwete alikataza rice isifike 18 kilometers from the border, mtu asipatikane na more than 5 kgs. Guess who was traversing all along? Ruto. Ruto ali-accuse you of the election violence, but I saw him used to cross that border anaenda. Guards wake, the security guards, wanapita na gari, wanasema ameenda na ndege Dar es Salaam to negotiate rice for his people. That's the day nilianza kupenda umse. Na hadi wa leo, haki ya Mungu, paka nimegongana naye mara mob Coastal. God akaniweka place neza meet hivi face to face. Hadi wa leo. So I've been loyal to this guy and I'll continue being loyal. Whether he rewards me or not, I don't give a shit. I like his ideologies and I like his principles. Hivyo tu ndo mimi nitasimama na yeye. And for those who are anti, don't go that path. Try and see the good side of the government. Hata binadamu haizi kwa 100%. You don't linger on that 5% mabaya. You don't stick to that. Unamtukana, be it your father, be it your uncle, be it your mom, be it your nanny, be it your wife. The 5% can be repaired. You know what I'm saying? Try to promote positivity and optimism. Watu ni wabaya sawa, even the government, but try and look at the 5% and the 95%. Discard the 5% bad things about a person or an institution. That's the message for today by As254. Keep it locked. Thank you very much.